My favorite game is Catan. Catan. Love Catan. I did a part 1 of my Catan tier list talking about all of the Catan base game stuff, and I ranked them on a tier list. So if you haven't watched that one, go watch that one because you'll get spoiled because you'll see the rankings in this video, and if you don't want to get spoiled, go watch the first one. But this is part 2, and in this one, we're going to be going over, not Catan, we're going to be going over the Seafarers expansion and the expansions that go with Seafarers. So let's talk about Seafarers in general. Actually, before I talk about Seafarers in general, I want to point out that, again, I'm going to reiterate this like I did in the part 1. This is my opinion. I have one. This is what I think is fun and what I like to play. I have the different ranks: S, A, B, C, D, F, no E. Seafarers. Let's talk about it. Well, I mean, what's there not to love about Seafarers? I mean, Seafarers is really fun. Yeah, I love the idea of the boats. I love the idea of going to islands. I love the idea of uncovering new islands and uncovering the fog. I love the idea of the gold hexes. There's just so many things that this box does right. Now, I will say, on the other hand, it doesn't add a lot in the box physically, but it adds a lot in the book. And what I mean by that, I think there's like 10 scenarios you can play with just adding water, boats, and gold. I think that's pretty impressive. There's different ways that you can play with Seafarers, not just going to different islands. You can uncover islands. You can there's the wonders of Catan that they have in there. They have a bunch of scenarios in here which spices up Seafarers on its own. So if you get Seafarers as an expansion, you're gonna have at least 10 different games that you can play with it, with the different scenarios. So I think that it is fun. I love Seafarers, but it is a little bit more fun to combine it with the other expansions. But on its own, I think, don't get mad, it's going into B tier. You know, it's funny, I'm looking at the list. I think I'm just going to change it to A tier, okay? Because I'm looking at the list, I'm like, is it better than Base Catan? Yeah. Is it better than Crop Trust? Yeah. Okay, so then it should probably be at A tier. Listen, it's my tier list. I do whatever I want. I don't even know the rules to my own tier list, damn it. Seafarers. Fun, exciting, love it. Boats, islands, cool stuff. A tier for Seafarers. Next on the list is something very interesting and very, very different. Legend of the Sea Robbers. I got this for a good price on eBay, sealed, but the box was dented. Whatever, it's a box. This is freaking awesome. This is a 4-scenario campaign that you can play with Seafarers, okay? It adds 4 really fun scenarios. And here's the thing, too. You don't have to play it as a campaign. You can play it just as a one-off scenario. And I think that's cool. It has rules in there to be like, okay, if you're doing this as a standalone scenario, then you set up like this instead. Oh, okay. The 4 scenarios in here are really good. I especially like the last 2 where they're all really good, but the third one is where you're actually fighting against the sea robbers. So you have to kill the sea robbers in the boats, and then the more sea robbers you kill, you get more. You can get a tile. I think it's worth 1 or 2 extra victory points. And then the last one is the Spices of Catan, where you get like these spice cards and you can trade them in for victory points. Awesome stuff. All 4 scenarios in this are really good, and we played through the campaign that actually Ryan won. His first game of Catan was the last scenario of this, which he won him the campaign. I will say that the way that like you get points for like campaign points to win the campaign is wonky, but that being said, it's still fun to just play them. I would love to just play these on their own. We like I said, we played through the campaign, but like just to play, like let's say, oh, Spices of Catan was fun. Let's do that one. Oh, this one was good. Let's do that one. Or even combining some of those scenarios with maybe cities and knights, traders and barbarians, some of the stuff in there. That would be really interesting to do. And I am disappointed and shocked they haven't done more of these, okay? I mean, there's so much extra stuff in here. If you can find it for a good price, grab it. It's definitely worth it. But again, of course, you need Catan, you need Seafarers, and then you need Legend of the Sea Robbers to play. So you would need 3 boxes to play this game. So it's cool that they have the expansion for the expansion for the game. I think that's pretty cool. Now, where does it rank on the list? I'm going S tier. Love Legend of the Sea Robbers so much. It's going in S tier, baby. Such a great box. It's so good. I can't, I don't want to repeat myself, but I can't stress it enough. It's so damn good. So moving on from Legend of the Sea Robbers is a little scenario called Hawaii. S tier. S tier. S tier expansion right here. They came out with that, and they came out with Soccer Fever. Hawaii knocks it out of the park. It is an amazing scenario, okay? Not only you're playing on Hawaii, but you have the fish that you can get, which the more fish you get, the more fishing spots you get, the more victory points you get. Not only do you have to think strategically, because you can only place settlements and roads and boats on certain areas and on certain intersections and road line segments on the board. It makes you think so much. Like it just changes the game. It changes the game in a way that keeps it like Catan, but makes it like, okay, like I can't settle there. I would have to go here to get this number, but I want to get to the fish so I can get more points, but I can't get to the fish if I do that. And to be on such a smaller kind of area, because like the map, the board is bigger, but where you can settle is cramped, so it makes it even more like you gotta really think. It makes it more strategic. Love Hawaii so freaking much. It is so damn good, and for 20 bucks, you can't complain. And I know people were complaining that, oh, well, it's a paper mat. I don't care. It's $20. If it wasn't paper and it was cardboard, or it was like a board material, it would be $50. And then I would say it ain't worth it. But they need to do more of these, okay? Like I said in part 1 with Soccer Fever, do more of these folder expansions. You have to. It is such a great idea to do these smaller scenarios that don't cost a lot and pack a friggin' punch, okay? Holy crap, this is one of my favorites. I love this friggin' box, the folder, whatever you want to call it. It's awesome. If you haven't gotten this, and you have Catan, and you have Seafarers, get Hawaii, damn it. Do it. It is awesome. It is so good. Oh, I love it. Love it so much. You gotta get it. S tier right here. Another cliffhanger for you guys. I hate to do it to you, but I am. That's all the Seafarer stuff that I own. But let me know down in the comments below what your opinion is, if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. I'd love to discuss this in the comments below. And in the next episode, we're going to talk about cities and knights, which might be the most controversial episode.